like a double-edged sword, right? Job's making you miserable, and you're trying to hang on to some sense of yourself, and try not to succumb to your breaking your values or any of your morals. So you're trying to you're trying to play this game, this very dangerous game with your soul. Um, and you could lose all your money and the people you love through this process. But what I found out was I completely lost myself. Not because of the drugs or the mental illness. I became something else because I stayed in that business. And that was the toughest part, right? Because now that you're no longer in that business, you're left with this shell of yourself, like, who the fuck am I? I'm this now? Okay, well, what do I do? Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing, because this is the type of person I am. This is what I'm going to do, right? So you continue the same path, because now you've become this thing. And this thing is miserable and full of hate, and you're going to be drawn to your next job that allows you to be that person. And that's what's happened to me, right? Quote unquote muscle hire. And then the light bulb finally goes off, and just like, I can't be this person anymore. It wasn't like, oh, I can't handle this mental illness anymore. Oh, I can't handle being a drug addict anymore. Oh, I can't handle being an alcoholic anymore. It was like, who the fuck was I when I was 18? When looking everything back, like, let's see if we can find that guy again. What was that guy at 18 thinking about? What was the dreams of that 18-year-old? What was his aspirations? Of course, besides fucking getting laid, because 18-year-olds, that's all they think of was getting laid, right? And driving home from out west, dude, it was like, it's impossible. I've done too much, I've come too far. There is just no way to change what I became. And it all started from being in a job that I didn't like. Actually, like is a soft word. Like, I fucking hated going to work. I fucking hated it. I can't stress how much I hated it. And bodybuilding's always been in my life since a kid. Something always threw me off track. Even when I was Loblaws, in the early days. Well, of course, my first memory of bodybuilding was Joe Weider's Bodybuilding Encyclopedia. It was like a package, you get this book and charts and stuff. It was like in 1983. And I always went back to it, and like I said, could never stick with it, right? Like, even when I got really sick when I was off, probably 2013, just a couple years before I would let go. I figured it out. I had figured it out. But given that situation at that time, I just couldn't pursue it. lot of reasons. But that stuck with me. It stuck with me. You know, I even remember saying in one of my past videos, you know, I was actually trying to think, when was I, since, you know, like, it couldn't have been all bad since I started with Costco in 96. There must have been some points in my life where I was really happy. You know, there must have been some points in there. And a lot of those, the two of those times was when I was actually into bodybuilding, really into bodybuilding. You know, 1998, me and my first wife were really into it. Like, we actually had a gym in our house, like fucking serious fucking gym. You know, I think we spent almost 10 grand on it. You know, and then again in 2008, you know, working out made me happy, but just couldn't sustain it. I just couldn't sustain it. I wouldn't make it a priority over everything else. My job always came before that. Always came before that. You know? Came before your happiness, your own happiness. You know, you have to plan for your escape. You have to, if you're in a shitty job, you know, and you want to follow your passion, you have to plan for it, you know. But what you fail to say is it's going to be a hell of a lot more than that. It's going to be, you have to take a pretty good look at who you are now, you know. And that was probably one of my biggest challenges. The job became who I was. Like, that's what it was. This character, this turbo, this number one. You know, there was no Scott outside of work and Scott at work. It was the same guy. You know, living the same story, living the same craziness. There wasn't a separation. There wasn't a home life and a work life. You know, that was the hardest part. Was, well, this person doesn't know how to do anything else. So just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna show you one of the aspects of this job. That has got to go in there. Yes, it can be physical. All right, let's do this. This is a bundle of insulation. It's got about 5 bags in it. They vary in size from pretty light to downright fucking impossible to move, especially when you gotta go upstairs and through the house. You know, there's beams and everything. You gotta make interesting turns. So this one here probably weighs maybe 150 pounds, maybe 100 pounds. sharp turn. Bright side, you know, you definitely stay in shape doing this job, and it's a beautiful morning. It's not raining. The ground's dry. You're not in 2 feet of mud. Yeah, one aspect of the job. There are many. So yeah, I'm gonna get out with this because I got to get this done in an hour to be at the next appointment. So. Oh, fucker. Oh. Every site is different, you know. You kind of have to walk in and assess everything and figure out what the best way to drive into it or back into it or unload. So there's a few things you have to kind of reason with. There's a real physical drop, which I really enjoy. It's nice and cool out, so as much work as this one's going to be, it's a very enjoyable drop. The address is easy to find, you know, so let's finish the rest of this. It's not all highway driving. It's definitely not Montreal today. But the break-in routine is good, you know? I found some time to shave. Old face. I think I'm gonna grow the beard back. Doing pretty good at wrinkles. It's just skin's hanging. Not really sure what that's about yet. One good thing about this job, it definitely keeps you sober during the week. This is definitely not a job you want to do coming down or whatever. You want to be in tip-top shape for this. Adjusting to this new life the way I have to. You know, had I found the hard way if I had some tough mornings? Yes I have, if I was honest. But that's part of the process, right? There's actually an art to handling these things as well, you know. Like with any job, you learn the tricks. And believe me, they are many.
the one thing I've learned, the most important thing I've learned on this job is patience. You put yourself in a position where you rush, mistakes happen, whether it be on the road or on the site. I always start working an hour early, plan my route, just ease into it, never rush, try and make appointments, always give yourself extra time. It's not worth that bullshit of making mistakes and dealing with the aftermath of those mistakes. There's not a single day that goes as planned. There just isn't. There's always something. And give yourself time to deal with those situations makes all the difference between a shitty day and a good day. Couldn't imagine doing this job without the help of testosterone and anabolic steroids. It just doesn't make sense not to. Your body would break down so fast, no way you could recover. Every advantage helps. Piss break. So it's the first week. I've made it to the gym every night. So it's been interesting. But good, it's about fucking time. It's been such a hard adjustment. Just everything. So difficult. Hopefully the weekend I can establish some kind of personal relationship. Hopefully that'll work itself out and we'll have all three. So let's see what happens. I'll just have the 14-15 Roxels to unload and then we're done with this call. Oh shit. Gotta watch yourself at all times. Watch where you're stepping, watch where you're going. There are no second chances. Just gotta cut the straps on those. Oh. These ones are only 2 bags, a lot lighter. A little easy to maneuver. They're great in the winter because then you can just push them, they fly. Oh, it's such an adjustment for the two of us. I don't know how we're gonna pull this off. She's been the way she's been for so long. I've made the changes. I can adapt and be open-minded, but it's gonna be tough. She's gonna be tough not to crack. I'm fucking trying though. I'm trying real hard. No regrets, man. Gotta say, give it everything you got. We had a couple hours spent together Saturday past. I've never seen her so happy. I've never ever seen her that happy before. It was quite remarkable, the glow she had. I don't think it had anything to do with me. I think it had to do with me fixing her back, but maybe she had a good week. You know, ADD, ADHD, bipolar, you know, everything's routine. Everything's like I'm starting to learn and understand what she needs, you know, and hopefully it's enough. You know, you can research that stuff, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the person they are and their personalities, right? And their life experiences dictate how those mental illnesses are going to show themselves. So just reading some shit on a computer screen is not really going to help you much. That will. It'll tell you that you're in for a struggle, and you need to be patient, and you need to be aware of that. That shit's real. All the baggage that comes along with it. I don't know, would I put all this effort into someone new? Probably not. Not that the person would be worth it, it's just, you know, she's been my friend for 24 years. I want to give up on that. She's earned it. Relationship shouldn't have to be fucking rocket science, right? All our needs are basically the same. It's just we have a different way of communicating that. You have to figure out how to speak someone's language. That's the key, right? Do I need this relationship? No, I do not. I don't need it at all. But loyalty and time served and shared time means something, and it deserves to be explored, cultivated. All right, 4 more. Well, I think someone just helped me out there. Yeah, someone just get in for me. All right. Just gonna make sure we got everything. 20 wood. Good morning, sir.
I got here too late.
Huh?
I got here too late.
Oh, it's all good, man. How are you?
Good.
Good. I haven't counted them yet. I'm gonna do that now. Looks good, but just want to be sure. That's a big drop. I'm just glad the ground is dry. So we got 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 6, 48 for 950. Rocks, so 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 20 over there. Perfect. There you go. Have a great day, man. All right, so we're all unloaded. Customer's happy, getting done. He's a really good customer of ours. This is my last drop. This is our blowing Celios, 25-pound bags. I think there's 144 of them. Got to put those into a trailer for a customer. So I'm gonna go do that now. Yeah, so never a dull moment on this job. So I'm on my way to my second call, and there was a road closure, and I'm like, "Fuck! This is Welton. We're out in Castleman, some back country road." So it was a road closure, so I had to pull into someone's yard and do a turn around and figure out how am I gonna get to this fucking address. So as I'm turning around this woman's yard, a fucking truck got stuck in her lawn. I wasn't thinking. Soft ground, so I just sunk in. I'll show you. Tried to pull me out, but the strap that I have for the truck broke, so we're a little bit bogged down there. It's part of the job. It sucks, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Luckily, it wasn't in Montreal or a really busy day. I called the customer, and he's just up the road because it wasn't far from him. So he's just gonna pick up a few things that he needs out of the truck, and someone from the shop will come by and we'll figure out how to get the truck out. It's not the end of the world. Hardly the end of the world. But didn't they call it though? There's always something. There's no day that ever goes as planned. It's just there's always something. So besides that, I went to more personal things. I don't know what should we talk about. So the worm has turned. I no longer have to use cocaine, which is good. I'm really glad it didn't last longer than it did. Because it's not fun. It's not. But with my situation, my past, just the way I've lived, it was a necessary evil. I had to look at the big picture. I've been over this 1,000 times. But the main reason is it prevents me from going to psychosis, and we don't want that to happen. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter what I have to do to prevent that, because I know eventually everything will calm down and I'll get used to everything. And just dealing with hypomania, mania, that's fine. There's no danger there. It's that fucking really elevated, it just, bad things will happen, bad judgment, it's not the most humble version of me, that version of me, there is no gray, it's black and white. I could make really bad decisions in that state that would affect my job, that would a lot of different things. So it's over, that part with the cocaine, thank God. I hope I never have to put myself in a life position where that is required ever again. Honestly, I can't think of a scenario that it would, unless, of course, I lost my job and, but then hopefully, if something like that did happen, it wouldn't be for years, and I would have more life experience dealing with bipolar and all this shit that the old me, the dangerous psychosis, will won't be an issue. And it fucking sucked. There's just no recreation with that drug at all. It's just, you have to let the process play out and trust yourself, and like even the sex, like yeah, something so enjoyable is just, don't get me wrong, I enjoy being with her a lot, but I've had enough of that. Enough. Fucking be just a normal fucking person. Normal relationship. Live normally. Make normal decisions. Have normal sex. That was work. Sending a tow truck. Hang on. Shop's gonna send a tow truck. So yeah, I told her this day was coming, I'm not sure if she believed me, but she soon will, because she knows me pretty damn well, and she knows my routine, and she knows the way I am. I'll see her Saturday, and she'll know right off the bat. She'll say, holy fuck, you really did stop. How can you, and I'm always just going to say, how can you just do that, well, it wasn't always the case, I know I use the drug, so once the problem is fixed, I don't need the drug anymore. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. There's just no fucking need for it. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects our relationship. Not that the cocaine affected our relationship negatively. She totally loves me for who I am. But of course, I want to show her the version that I've been talking about. But then she's seen me prior to this, 4 months ago, before all this, starting a new job and my life got turned upside down, It's going to be interesting. I'm even wondering, how she'll react to this version of me, I know we talked a little bit about it, when I told her things are going to be really different, like, I'm saying me, you know. Like cocaine really humbled me. You know, I'm very patient. I'm very agreeable. I can allow more gray in my world. But sober, I don't fucking settle. You know, I'm definitely, I accept gray and I'm more understanding, sure. But I know what I fucking need and I know what I want. You know, and I just hope that yeah, it's gonna, I don't know. Like, I know the way I am when I'm sober, and I know what I need and want, and it's just, fuck, I just hope. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I just really want us to make it through this, you know? Fuck. I'll wait for a tow truck. I'm just so grateful it only lasted like a month and a half, you know? Because it's hard, it's not... It's hard on the body. You know, I'm 50 years old. It's not even a question of, you know, I grow up. It's not that at all. It is what it is, and things have to take their course, you know. I'm just glad it's over now. I'm settled into the job, you know, slowly understanding what it's like to plan a life, live a normal life. You know, it's all so foreign to me, so foreign. But like I said, I'm settled down now, so it's not as overwhelming and distracting and. But if it doesn't work with us, life moves on. Gotta keep moving forward, right? Part of me will be relieved if it doesn't work out, though, because it gives me time to focus on planning my life and bodybuilding, right? You know, I'm only considering the relationship because it's her. You know, that's it. So. Do I think that there's part of me that might want to push her away? Maybe a month ago, yeah, for sure. But now I really want to try. You know, I just wish she'd make that leap. You know, because it's not like we spend like a lot of time together. Like the history of our time is like, you know, an hour here, 2 hours there, 3 hours here, an hour here. So there's not a lot of time to understand each other and stuff, right? Like, get familiar with each other. Well, we are, but our relationship is so. I just want our relationship to be fucking normal. Babe, can we just have a normal relationship? To do normal things? I just hope she wants normal. Because I fucking want normal. I want normal. Oh, fuck. Felt good, though, being in the gym every night, you know. So I ended up settling on just no matter how many hours I work, whether it's 8, 10, 12, 15. I come home, an hour nap seems to be good, an hour and a half, and then I just go to the gym and I make it happen. One thing I do know and I believe is that there is a solution for us. I know there is. I know there's a way to do it. That neither one of us settles, that we're both happy. I know there's a way. I can feel it. But I'm not opening this up completely unless she does. I'm not gonna put myself on a limb like that. I don't care how long it takes. I'm patient. As long as there's always, it's moving forward. Even moving forward to a point where we both can be happy. It doesn't have to be a fairy tale relationship. As long as we're both fulfilled and happy, whatever structure that may be. And the thing is, what's going to make it tough is we're both so busy. Like right now, we have a couple hours on a Saturday together, and that's it. That's it. Once a week. To hang out, talk, well, that's what it's going to be now. There's going to be no more fucking around, fooling around. I'm not doing that unless she well, I'm not gonna get into everything, but she doesn't know what fucking normal is either, though. Neither one of us knows what normal is. Question is, does she want normal? Brr. Getting cold. Is there anything else I want to say? What a fucking morning. What a fucking morning. Well, that customer should be here soon. Pick up some of the stuff that he needs, so I should call this a day. I think I've said a lot already. End this video on a good note. I'm exactly where I need to be now, finally. Mental health in check. I'm healthy body-wise too. Getting to the gym. Jobs adjusted. I'm starting to settle down and slowly organize and plan a life. Drugs are no longer an issue. Mental health is no longer an issue. It's been a long fucking road, man. Oh, it's been such a long fucking road. I can't even fucking express how fucking tough this has been. It's been so fucking hard. But this is the payoff now, right? This is the fucking payoff.
Well, okay, look, the proof is it. Like, I'm fucking stuck in someone's lawn. I'm not losing my mind and calm, listen, call the customer, call the shop, There's no frantic escalation. There's no escalation. It's just figure out a solution and deal with it. Hey, I've been stuck before. These are all good signs, right? Of a fulfilling future. Do I really talk like that? Oh, shit, guys. So as the last chapter says, the finish line, it's happening. It's happening. Okay. So I guess hopefully you'll see me, next time you'll see me, I'll be back in the gym. I imagine the next personal video, I'll let you guys know what happens with my relationship with my Egyptian goddess. What happens with that. I can go a lot of different ways. But one thing I do know, no matter the end result, either way, it will be a positive in my life. If I have her in life, we can figure it out. That'll be great. If I don't have her in life, it just gives me one less thing to worry about. And I can concentrate on things that I need to concentrate on. I don't have to worry about balancing that third thing, right? That's always a good thing. But she is worth the stress. She's the relationship's worth the thoughts and uncomfortableness and the extra worry and planning and this is not by choice. I'm just built this way. This is just the way I work. Loyal to a fault. And she hasn't given me any excuse to walk away. So until she does, she got me for life. So until I see you guys again, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Chrome bless you all.
Mental wounds not healing, life's a bit of shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.